Okay, people.
What's that thing you said?
What do I say?
The boy is no longer a boy.
Oh, the child is no longer a child. The child is a mouse!
Ah! Insert a Wilhelm scream there.
Oh my god!
And a lightning crack. Welcome, everybody, to our Oktoberfest.
We forgot to do that for like several weeks.
I'll cut this out and put it in there, including the witches quote.
Oh, no!
People be like, oh, we're doing the witches. We're like, no.
No, never. We decided not to.
Just do a hard cut to
Hard
Hocus
cut to,
Pocus.
Or some other bullshit, whatever.
Yeah.
So
Ghost in the Machine.
Welcome to One Foot on the Ground.
Yeah, this is Johnny.
This is Ashley.
And today we are watching The Witches.
1990.
Yeah, it's right up there.
It's right up on the
I felt
screen.
completely confident.
A recently orphaned young boy is taken to England by his grandmother. At their hotel, he stumbles across a witches' convention plotting to rid the world of children.
What did they do?
Oh my god, you'll have to tune in right now.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Boop,
Play.
boop, 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 ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. It's loading. Oh, this looks much better than the DVD that I tried to have us watch, and I immediately stopped it and said, "Fuck that!"
Yeah, it was playing a full screen version, which
Formatted to fit my motherfucking screen, which is not true because I have a widescreen television.
Yeah.
So fuck you, DVD.
yeah, but this is we're playing it again from Amazon, not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor at all, but you could be.
Yeah.
And
I mean, the two movies this week have both been streamed via.
yes, they have.
Yeah.
More coincidental, just because it was there.
Yes, absolutely.
But,
Because we both had versions that we weren't proud
Happy
of.
with, yeah. And and the other thing, it's got the subtitles on still from the last
Perfect.
setting, which probably is annoying Jason out there when he's watching something. Because I think it does that. It like keeps the subtitles until you turn off subtitles for something you're watching on
yes.
Amazon. Yeah.
I will say that. Yes, that is the thing.
Oh, Rowan Atkinson! I forgot he was in this.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap! There's so many good people in this.
Ooh.
So
Introducing Jason Fisher.
I don't know him.
Well,
but-
you know why? You know why this was his first role and his last.
His last, yeah.
Yeah.
What did he end up doing? Is he a farmer?
It's like a barista or something.
Oh, well, good for him. So this is an adaptation of a Roald Dahl book. And
What'd you say?
Roald Dahl?
Is that his name? I thought it was
Isn't it?
Ronald Dahl.
No.
Yeah, I've
it's
been
Roald.
writing Ronald. Oh
No, it's
man,
not
my
Ronald.
dyslexia.
It's Roald.
Ooh, how
Executive producer
embarrassing.
Jim Henson. Jim Henson Studios produced this.
And it was the last one he personally worked on or oversaw.
Oh, was it really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Who directed it? Do we know that?
My book is closed. Who am I? Yes, it's probably going to come up before I tell you. Nicholas Roeg.
Roeg?
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 Nicholas, tell us how to say your name. So,
Give us a call at 1-800-FOOT.
God, look at that little town. And that's got to be real because they didn't have a budget for that shit. But look at how the backs
I don't
of
know
those
what their
houses
budget
are
is.
flat. Oh, you don't? Why not?
I couldn't find it anywhere.
Oh my God. Well,
Yeah.
it's $20. Look at the grain in the film, the artifacts. Like it's very film.
Yes. Well, it was filmed in 1989.
Well, no, I know that, but I'm just saying like. You know.
But yeah, the facts do read a little bit like Terminator, which was in the 70s.
Terminator was in the 70s. Look at that thing on the table, the crock pot with the face on it. Oh, I love it. And you know what?
What are you
I'm gonna
talking
see
about?
things in here that I haven't seen before because I'm seeing it for the first time in widescreen. I have never seen this in widescreen because I've only ever seen the damn stupid fucking DVD. So the fact that crock pot thing was there. I did not know that. How exciting.
Terminator was in 1984.
Oh, there you go. I was about to say, I don't think it was the 80s. Or 70s. So, basically what happened, the grandmother's telling the story of how she encountered witches when she was a kid.
Okay.
Because the witches in this particular universe, if you will, is that they are constantly trying to get rid of children. Which is stupid because, children turn into adults, which could be witches.
But are the witches here bloodborne, or are they taught?
I honestly don't know. I don't know.
Is it like practical magic in Harry Potter?
Could be. It could be.
Okay.
Well, and who knows how long they live for? I mean, they could be super freaking old.
Yeah.
Like, look at her old
and
ass
maybe
hands.
it's like the Sanderson sisters. Maybe do they get life from them? What's the benefit of killing children?
No, they don't. They just want them to not exist. I don't think they want to suck their life force. They just don't want them there.
I mean,
now
they are
this
really
is a-
sticky children.
This is a fun little backstory here. She tells the story of a little girl, Erica, right? Mm-hmm. Is that her as a kid? Or is this the girl that disappears? You don't know.
I
'cause you've
can't
never
tell
seen
you.
it.
I've never seen this movie.
So, yeah, we're doing this with...
I'm
she's
relying
never
on
seen it.
you.
She's
Yeah.
oh, yeah, this is the girl. Okay, so this girl, the witch trying to get rid of her. So
Okay.
basically all the witches are trying to get rid of children, no matter what.
Sure.
And they have to do it individually.
I believe it.
In different little towns.
Case
and
by case
situations,
scenario.
Case by case. So, until the Grand High Witch has this great idea later.
Mm-hmm.
But in this particular situation, the witch is going to trap her into a painting. And this is the story that she's telling her grandson.
Okay.
So, oh God, this is such a good film. It looks good too. This is crazy.
So, all right. So, they don't murder the children. They just have to get rid of them.
They just have to get rid of them.
So,
I mean, they're technically... I mean... Well, no, I guess... She didn't die. She gets trapped in a painting, and she does grow up. In the painting.
In the painting?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, what's with the grandmother?
What do you mean? And the witches
grandmother's
always wear
telling
flat
them
shoes.
The witches always wear flat shoes?
Or, what is it? Square toes?
Okay.
They don't wear pointed or pretty shoes. They only wear plain, sensible shoes.
Okay.
Which I just read.
Yeah.
That was perfectly timed. Basically, the grandmother's giving him a rundown of all the things she knows about witches so that he can spot one if he encounters one, because he's still a child. So
she's got square-toed shoes.
And she's wearing those muffy
goodness.
mittens
To cover her hands.
to cover her hands because her hands are like super gross.
Do the witches stay young and their hands still
No.
age? Why
They're
are
all
their hands
wearing
gross?
masks.
Okay.
I don't know why her in particular, she didn't wear the prosthetic hands. I don't know. But that's a thing. Like, they wear things to cover up their grossness. Including masks that look like faces.
Okay.
Which you'll see later, and it's going to be awesome.
All right. So, yeah. Okay. So, it's a mask.
Yes.
So, tell me more about the grandmother.
The grandmother has a history with witches. That's how she lost her pinky finger on her left hand.
Yes.
Which it didn't look exactly convincing, but it was pretty fun. I can't remember I don't think she went into exactly what her story was.
Okay. So, I do know that the book, because we're watching the movie, I read about the book.
Okay.
I do know that the book...
This is not a lot like the book.
No,
apparently.
it's not.
Yeah.
No, Ronald Dahl was
He wasn't very happy with it.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I love it. Sorry, Ronald.
Yeah.
Ronald.
Oh, there she is in the painting.
Oh, yeah, there she is. She's trapped. Oh, so yeah. So see, she got trapped in the painting. The girl at the table there is the grandmother. The one that they have over for milk.
Okay.
Because apparently milk is a big deal. Like, that's where she was taken by the witch. She was getting milk.
Okay. Yeah. In the book, she was a witch hunter.
Oh, the grandmother.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
And that's her history with the
Maybe
witches.
this is why they want to do a remake.
Well, I think the story about the grandmother being a witch hunter would be a fun story.
Yeah, that would be actually. That'd be kind of fun.
Like even if it were like a prequel to see how she lost her finger.
Yeah.
You know.
So yeah, see now the girl's older.
But still in the painting.
Yeah.
And they just can't take her out of the painting.
Nope. She's trapped there.
Well, that's kind of a bummer. So yeah, so I was curious.
Oh yeah, so see, now she's starting to disappear, and she passed away of old age.
Oh, who knows?
Who knows if she died? Who knows?
Yeah.
Look at the name of that game that she has, the board game. Oh, look, he has a mom.
Yeah. So, all right. So
tell me.
Do people think that? Go on.
This is Coppertail's Oktoberfest. It's a Florida beer.
Ooh.
It's brewed right here in Ybor.
Yeah. In the greater Tampa Bay area. Oh, we need to talk about Ybor Coffee after this.
Okay.
It's like a coffee shop.
They have a new one?
No, it's Cafe Cubano.
Sounds familiar.
They roll cigars, but in the back of the cigar shop there is like a little barista cart, and they make lattes and such. And it's near the main part by the parking garage, like where the first class bar is.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I've never been in there because
cigars.
Cigars.
It's cigars, yeah. But there's coffee in there as well, and I purchased their beans, and I'm almost out, and I really, really love their espresso beans.
Oh, okay.
It's really good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
A little plug for them.
Yeah.
For all the kids here in Florida and Tampa.
Yeah, or anybody visiting Tampa.
Oh, yeah. Ybor is a popular place to visit when you come here.
Yeah.
Like, people talk about it all the time, and I'm like, well, it's Ybor.
Yeah, it is Ybor.
It's to us what Times Square is to New Yorkers. It's like, if you want to go, I guess.
Yeah, I think we probably visit Ybor more
Actually,
than New Yorkers visit Times
true.
Square.
Yeah, we're not as... We still do it.
Yeah, I don't think
because there's nothing really else to do.
Well, the film festival we went to was in Ybor.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking like for partying late at night.
Oh,
kind of thing.
Okay.
Bars and shit, clubs.
Yeah, it does get tiring.
It is a big thing.
Yeah, Ybor,
I don't do it much anymore. I mean, it's very rare that I'll go out and do that.
Being sober in Ybor at like 2 or 3 in the morning is like, for me anyway,
hysterical.
Is like being Jan Brady when she first goes to New York City. And you're just like so uncomfortable, and people are saying like random stuff to you, and you're like, where am I?
Oh, yeah. I love it.
And everyone's herding away.
Yeah.
Like from the bars. They're all,
they're
just, everybody's just walking and just like stumbling, and
it's nuts.
Yeah.
If you've never done it and you're from Tampa, you probably should at least once. But be safe,
like,
please.
But the whole town's closed.
Ybor can be nuts. So
but
careful.
Everyone's there till last call. Yeah.
I mean, we have our issues, but it's pretty fun. Who knew that was?
I will tell you, I've never been to Gasparilla as a Floridian or
Gasparilla. You mean like here, like right down the road?
Yeah.
I invite you.
And you do.
Yeah.
And I'm often working because I don't request off for Gasparilla because
you probably should this year. No, I know. And I'm the same.
I also don't know when it is.
But you should probably be around because I get so drunk that I pass out at some point and have no clue what the hell happened.
So you need a buddy to take care of you.
To be like, John, stop drinking.
Yeah.
Because I'm not good at that.
Give me that bottle of scotch. It's too expensive.
Not
and
that,
you're not
it's
even
beer.
tasting
it.
And
we bring beers out there in our backpack. Mm-hmm. And we just keep popping them up like crank.
Yeah, like Ybor,
like
in that
water.
sense, Gasparilla is a baby. For those of you who don't know, Gasparilla is a baby, what's the thing in New Orleans?
Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
I would say it's on par, if not bigger. Because it takes up so much of Bayshore, which is where I walk all the time.
Yeah.
It gets really annoying when it's getting close to it because they start blocking off shit. And I'm like, God damn it, I'm trying to fucking exercise. And you're ruining my day. But there's barricades and all kinds of shit. But it's huge. It's massive.
Yeah, I just avoid it altogether.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. But it is kind of fun if you walk with me because I look like a fucking pirate. with my big ass beard.
Oh,
So I get
I was
stopped
like, you dress up for it?
constantly. No, just because of my beard.
Yeah.
I get constantly
Oh, it's in the whole
stopped.
pirate thing, for those of you who are
Oh yeah,
unfamiliar.
it's supposed to be like a recreation of the invasion of the Tampa Bay by pirates or something. Mm-hmm. You gotta love that we don't
the
know
football
the actual
team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, well, that's where they got their name
Yeah.
from, is from that. But there's like a big pirate ship that's normally docked somewhere, and for this whole celebration, which is, it normally is like 2 or 3 days or something like that, but they bring the boat out into the middle of the bay and leave it there, and it's like this spectacle. You've never seen this, have you?
No, never.
Like, and I walk, like I said, all the time, so I've seen it a lot.
Yeah.
Like it's like a light show. It's like a Disney attraction. It's
my
like
word.
ridiculous. It's like in the middle of the damn bay, and it's got light shows going off constantly. Like every 20 minutes or something has the same light show start up, and it's like boom, beam, boom, 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 like lights and everything. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I've been to New Orleans several times. Never been to Mardi Gras.
New Orleans.
So, 'cause that's not something.
Well, what did we do?
We were. It
Because I kept
wasn't
telling
Mardi Gras.
people
It was
that we
in
were there for
August.
Mardi Gras because it was nuts.
Mardi Gras in what, March?
Well, then I can't imagine.
March or April. We were
What
there,
Mardi Gras would be
we
like
were there
if that
in
wasn't
August.
Mardi
It was,
Gras.
No, or July.
Well, what the fuck was happening that
We
night?
were there in like.
Was that a normal night?
We were in July or August, and it was bumping, but it wasn't. And it was hot.
It was gross.
I've only ever been to New Orleans when it's just hot.
It was gross. Well, going down that road, and I was sober that night.
And we weren't even on Bourbon Street. We were also on like
We
other.
weren't?
We went to.
You gotta laugh. Just like totally fucking clueless about what the hell was happening.
Yeah.
And I wasn't drunk. I didn't drink that night.
Wait.
I was trying to be the one to watch out for, because it was
The
a bridal
ladies,
shower.
yeah.
And I wanted to make sure no men tried to abduct the ladies.
Yeah, you totally
Not that I
missed-
could do much about it because I'm a non-muscular gay man.
Yeah, but just the image.
Just scream. I love this witch right here, by the way. We're watching a movie, I forgot. This witch right here, I love her.
What's up with her?
I just love her.
Oh.
She's trying to get him to come down. She's offering chocolate, and he notices right away based on her appearance and all the shit.
The things his grandmother
The things
told
his
him to look
grandmother
out
warned
for?
about. Like, look, there's the chocolate.
Do they always offer chocolate? Yes.
She can't hear you. It's creepy. Oh, they have purple eyes too.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, they're
Oh, she's so good. I love it. It's creepy.
her eyes are wide set. She does look like a snake, though.
Yeah. Of chocolate. Oh, I love it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Is that his grandmother?
That's his grandmother.
So,
So the parents pawned him off
to their grandmother?
to the grandmother for the summer, I think.
Why?
I don't know.
Just he's visiting her for the summer?
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess so.
I'll accept that.
Snake
Oh.
disappeared. Did you see her, Grandma? Grandma! He does that a lot. Grandma! He is cute,
So-
though. He's a cute kid.
Yeah, so what has happened up till now?
Oh, just his parents went away, staying with a grandmother, and he encountered a witch.
Oh,
While we were
okay.
talking about Bourbon Street.
Well,
or lack of Bourbon Street.
Yeah, we started on Bourbon Street,
And
and
he's
then
looking
we
at her
went
nasty finger again.
to it wasn't the French Quarter. I mean, we eventually
We
were
were
at
in the French
Quarter,
Quarter.
but where we were drinking, it wasn't. It was a different street, but it had like a bunch of like art.
You say screet?
Yeah, but then we went into like a little cove, and there was like a bunch of art.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That was really fun.
And had like Christmas lights.
It
And
had the
such.
big thing that said art. Mm-hmm. And I took a picture.
Yes,
It's on my Instagram, actually, I think,
you
still.
could probably locate it by that.
You can scroll through my Instagram and stalk
Yeah,
me.
yeah, but we were drinking, and I also wasn't drinking because my card wasn't working when we first arrived.
Oh.
Because we
well,
were-
that's another reason I probably wasn't drinking, because I have no money, ever. So
Yeah. Well, what?
it's
but
typical
I,
of me not to
I
participate.
still got drunk because all the other girls couldn't finish their drinks, and we were bar hopping, but the bars didn't allow outside beverages, and so
They didn't?
No, it was open carry.
Yeah.
That sounds like a gun law.
It
Open
does.
container.
Open container. Well, yeah, you could bring but you had to get a to-go cup. Like, you had to have it in a plastic
Yeah.
cup if you're going to take it out of the bar.
Yes.
So maybe that's what it was.
Well, we left the bars and they would still be drinking, and then we would go into another bar and they'd be like, you can't bring that in here, and so they'd be outside the bar and they'd be like, I want to go inside, and so
Because
they would
wanted
make
to
me
go
drink it.
in everything, and it was, ugh, it was awful.
There was a lot of
like
bars.
the bull, the mechanical bull bar. I did not go in that place.
Oh, what
it
about
was
the one with
awful.
like the doctor chair?
Oh,
like
with
a
the dentist chair, and the girl was like shaking her boobs at
Yeah,
everybody.
and if you were to sit in it, she would put like the
She'd
stuff
put
in your
her-
mouth. Oh, I hated the
It
women
was
who would try to put stuff in your
disgusting.
mouth. I was like, stop it, it's not.
I mean, it was just chaos everywhere.
Yeah.
I can't believe that's not Mardi Gras.
No, it was just a
Oh
normal
my gosh.
weekend.
Oh, gee, that's nuts. Well, I don't want to go there for Mardi Gras ever.
Yeah. So I drank the leftovers of the other
Everybody,
girls.
okay.
Oh, and the sisters tried to buy me stuff all the time though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm a likable person. I think it's because I don't talk.
Look, he has Constructs. I used to have those. So he also owns pet mice, which is interesting. And he's got lots of little fun things that he's made, for, like mazes and things.
Doing experiments on the mice?
No, he's not just having a fun little
Yeah,
obstacle
sounds like
course
a
for the.
starter experiment kit.
Oh my God! What was that?
It was a Cigar City Maduro. It's a
Oh,
round.
look
Cigar
at
City
you.
is a reference to Ybor.
Yeah, again, well, we're both drinking Ybor beers.
Well, yeah.
Look at us.
Look at us go.
Although your brewery, I don't think.
It's born in Tampa. It says it right here.
Yeah, but it's like the brewery is like right by where I work, sort of. It's not in Ybor.
I think so. That was
Now-
the brewery we first met at when I
Yeah.
came out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's where the pizza.
Yeah, that's where that pizza truck was.
Well, so we just got introduced to the Grand High Witch, who is motherfucking Angelica Houston.
And Mr. Bean?
I just told you Rowan Atkinson was in the credits.
Yeah,
he
like-
has a name.
Okay.
Which I hate the fact that everybody refers to him as Mr. Bean. He has a name. It's Rowan Atkinson.
So he's not fumbling around right now?
And that woman, her assistant, is Bubbles on Absolutely Fabulous.
For what I honestly thought you were about to tell me on Powerpuff Girls.
No. I mean, there's a lot of great actresses in here sprinkled
The
throughout.
prevention of cruelty to children.
Which is funny that that's what the Witches Convention is called.
Isn't that a real thing though?
Oh, God, I don't know. Is it?
Prevention of cruelty to children? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I'm pretty
Like
sure people
HRS.
don't want to do it. You know.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So now she went to they took her to they went to the hotel for the summer because grandmother is having issues with her health. I think because the witch did something.
When she took her finger?
No, the witch that was trying to. Oh, and there's another one stuck in.
Oh, they just trap them in painting? Is that their
that's a
MO
thing.
for everyone?
Not everyone, but that is the thing that they do. So you gotta love that the Grand High Witch, like,
Why are they poking at them? That's rude.
to fuck with them.
Gross.
And look, he's gonna move.
Oh.
Oktoberfest. Look at that hotel. Oh God, I want to stay there. You know that's haunted as fuck.
Yeah, look at that carpet. Love
That
it.
carpet is haunted. There are ghosts in it. Like
It's like The Shining.
tons of carpet ghosts.
Carpet ghost.
Now he's gonna meet Augustus Gloop type character,
What's that?
which I think he's American.
That
Oh, maybe
kid?
he's not. No,
British? He
I
sounds
thought
very
he was.
British.
I thought he was American. Maybe
I
I'm
think
wrong.
the kids
Is
were
Luke
supposed to be
is
British.
Luke American?
I think so.
Can anybody hear this? I don't know.
I can't hear it.
Can't hear
I mean, I
damn
can
thing.
hear that guy's Cockney accent.
Oh, who knows? We're not going to try to pretend like we know the accents of
Gross.
Britain.
Of people in general. We can barely tell American accents.
Yeah,
Looking
exactly.
at you, Hugh Laurie.
Hugh Laurie's British.
I know, but he does an American accent on House. So many people didn't know he was British until he was like
Oh,
on SNL.
yeah, no.
Yeah, people were like, "Oh, what?"
Have you ever seen, what was it, a bit of Fry and Laurie?
No,
It was
that
a
sounds
comedy,
like a
a
brilliant
sketch comedy
title.
show with
Stephen Fry and Hugh
Stephen
Laurie.
Fry and Hugh Laurie. Yeah.
Was it Stephen Fry? Really?
Yeah. It's fantastic. If you ever get a chance to watch it, watch it.
I do
But
dig Stephen
I loved Hugh Laurie because he was in Sense and Sensibility.
Of course.
And one of my favorite characters in the whole thing. He is such a good character in that film. If you haven't seen it, watch it.
Mm-hmm.
But so when he was on House and it became a big deal, I was like, oh my God, he's from Sense and Sensibility. And nobody was paying attention because they didn't care.
That sounds about right.
Like, no, he's American. He's a doctor. Like, no, he's actually an actor.
He's got a pill addiction and a lamp.
Oh, jeez. Did he really?
In the TV show House.
Oh, I never saw it.
Well, he's a brilliant doctor.
I didn't
He's
watch it
got
on
a
principle.
limp,
Because he had an American accent.
and he was addicted to Vicodin.
Oh, dear. That sounds terrible.
You assume because of the limp.
Oh, maybe. You never know.
I mean, I'm sure there was a whole storyline that gave you like the.
They never
history,
told
but
you?
I didn't watch all
Oh.
of House.
I was like, what a fucked up show.
I watched
How many
some
fucking
of it.
seasons of that did
What's
they
her
do?
name? Olivia Wilde was it? Yeah, Olivia Wilde was in it.
Oh, I saw her in a movie.
Tron.
Yes! Oh, my God! That's not what I was thinking of, but yes.
She
She had to
directed
bulk
Booksmart.
up. She had to bulk up for Tron, and she was talking about how when she was on House, I guess. I thought it was Scrubs, so it's funny. She mentioned having to wear. She mentioned having to wear like her scrubs or whatever for the show she was on, and I just assumed it was Scrubs. I didn't know it was House. But she talked about that and how she had all these muscles all of a sudden, and she was like, "What the fuck?" She didn't fit in her outfits anymore.
Yeah. Did you see Booksmart?
No, I never saw it.
Oh, it's like a more recent Lady Superbad. Is what people are calling it. Lady Superbad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she
Oh,
directed it.
I would appreciate
and it was
that. I would
very
like that.
well directed.
What is
Very
it on?
well
What is
directed.
the platform? You
Uh,
never know these days.
It just came out on home video, so it's
It was
probably
a theatrical release?
yes.
Oh, okay.
It's a new release.
Well, I meant like, was it Netflix? You know, these days.
Yeah.
You never
I'm
know.
sorry.
It could be a Hulu movie. It could be Prime movie. I
You
don't
know what? You're absolutely right, John. I'm
It's
sorry. It
confusing
was a
these
theatrical
days.
release. But even so, like Amazon Late Night was a theatrical release, but it's a Amazon Prime movie.
What was? What?
Late Night?
Late Night.
We just talked about it because we're on the Amazon Prime
We did?
with Emma Thompson and
Oh!
Mindy Kaling.
Yes, okay, thank you. I'm sorry.
So is The Big Sick with Kumail Nanjiani.
Oh, yeah, I never
that
saw
was
that. I
also a
wanted to see
theatrical
that.
release and is an Amazon.
Well, yeah, I was going to say
Production.
Suspiria.
Oh, yes, Suspiria
Yeah, that
too.
was one too, yeah.
Yeah. Man, we're really promoting Amazon right
Yeah,
now.
Amazon's like all about it today. Or this week.
Yeah. Yeah,
for
unintentional.
those of you.
Yeah.
Look
So,
at
so what's Rowan Atkins' deal?
Rowan Atkinson is like the what do you call him? The hotel manager?
Okay.
Kind of like Tim Curry in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Okay.
But he's
Angelica Houston just like
fish paste. Ugh. She doesn't like fish paste. Everything she's drinking and eating,
is
the
not
grandmother
what she
is
likes.
not. It's not what she can have, and the Grand High Witch is basically doing it to her.
Yeah, she's
from
giving
across the
she's
room.
giving a look.
She knows.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fantastic. Angelica fucking Houston. Who doesn't love Angelica Houston?
I mean-
I'm actually surprised that we didn't do the Addams Family.
I was
I did get
just
on
gonna
Blu-ray.
be a butthole and be like, who is she again? But I know she's
Aw,
Morticia
fuck
Adams.
She was also
Tell me.
the main villain in
In?
Captain EO.
What is that?
Hello, the Michael Jackson 4D attraction at Epcot.
Don't you dare hello me on that.
We are here to save the. We're gonna save the world.
I remember. I don't remember that. I do remember Ellen DeGeneres.
No.
With what was
You
it?
went and did the boring ass dinosaur one, but you didn't
Wait,
go to the fucking Michael Jackson.
It wasn't Figment.
Universe of Energy. No,
She didn't do
Figment
Figment.
is not. No, that was Oh shit! What is this? He's a British actor.
Ooh, tell me.
God, I can't remember.
Hugh Laurie.
No, I want to say
Stephen
Nye.
Fry. Bill Nye?
No, because it can't be Bill Nye. Because Bill Nye is
The science guy.
no, not.
And I'm
there's
sure-
2 Bill Nyes, isn't
Yeah.
there?
Bill Nye is definitely at Disney doing some sort of science thing.
Well, it wasn't him.
Or maybe he's never worked for Disney and I'm talking out of my butt. We're not good at being Floridians, are we?
Oh, I am. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not. I honestly would rather not live here, but that's just me.
All right, well, I'm
It's
gonna
too hot.
flick
It's too
you.
gross.
Well, good luck picking a cool space.
Alaska.
Yeah.
Arctic
good luck
something with
global
penguins.
warming.
I'll go
It's just gonna
snuggle
be
with some penguins.
Melting all about.
And we'll keep rotating
Snuggling with-
into the center so I can... Can you imagine, like, you come to visit me? Get in here!
Yeah, you're walking in the circle with a pebble between your legs to keep warm in the storm.
Oh, the grandmother has, like, diabetes, I think.
Oh, she's sick. She's ill with diabetes.
Yeah.
But in the book, what was she ill with? Hold up.
Who knows? Oh,
it was like cancer or something. It was like a
Oh, that's sad.
yeah, but
Look at that water glass. I love that. Or those glass water containers that have, like, a glass as the lid that you
her
can...
hairs are so
Do you know what I'm
big.
talking about? Well, they're all wigs.
Right.
All of this is wigs because
All of
they're
the-
hiding their grossness.
But also, most of the witches here, look, most of them, men in women's clothing.
Do you think? Really?
No, that's like a real thing.
Oh, are you being serious? Like,
Yeah.
they're drag queens?
Yeah, most of the.
Oh my god, that's a man!
Yeah.
You're totally right. Oh my god, I never
Look,
noticed that.
and the dude behind him is also a male.
There's the witch that he encountered.
Mm-hmm. He recognizes her. That's the snake
So
witch.
basically what happened is he went to go play with his mice in the conference room, and now he's stuck in there, and they're going to be locked in, so nobody else can come in. And this is where they're going to derobe.
Uh-huh.
Well, not derobe, but take off their disguises
Yes, and
so they can be comfortable.
be their honest selves.
Oh my God, she is
Angelica Houston is very.
God.
Yeah, she's the grand
breathtaking.
witch.
She's breathtaking. So she had like this beautiful outfit with a purple lining as a hood. She flung it off, and it ended up being part of her dress. Oh my God, she's. I mean, this is drag. This is drag. It's drag at its best. And
That's
people
funny
do
because
do
it's
this.
also drag.
Yeah. And here they go. She's already got her forehead off, and she's
Yeah, she's
asking.
just trying to make sure. Yeah. Oh, the door's locked and bolted.
Oh my God, it's so
Ooh,
good.
I like this. I like her peeling off her skin.
And look at this. Watch this. Her nose comes out. It's fantastic.
Ooh.
Ah.
Ugh, I like them itching
Look
their
at the
heads under the
lighting.
wigs because
Isn't that brilliant? Oh, this looks so good in HD.
I know the makeup for her for this.
God, it must have taken so. Oh my God, look at that. There's a man. I can't believe I never noticed all these men.
Most of the witches are men,
They are. Wow. Interesting.
right? Maybe they needed shaved heads.
Maybe.
And they could get more male actors to shave their heads? More male
Oh.
extras to shave their heads than...
Because they have bald caps on women.
Yeah.
Like you can see that woman has one on.
Yeah, and that one right
that
there.
One, that
Oof.
one. That
Yeah,
well,
so-
yeah. All the women have bald caps.
Yeah,
on.
we could pick out the women by their bald caps, for sure. Yeah, but it took her, 8 hours to put it on?
Oh my God.
And I think it took an hour to get her hands. Or even when she had the hands on, it took like an hour to get them off. Something absurd
It's
like
just
that.
like the
Also, when she's in her honest self, she like can't hold herself up. She's so poised when she looks like a human.
oh yeah. Now she's kind of like
And
yeah,
she looks like Chamberlain from The Dark Crystal.
yeah. Also, Jim Henson.
Also Jim Henson. That's
There you
right.
go.
That's right. Oh my goodness. And so
Oh
they're
yeah,
just
because Jim died like right after this, right?
yeah, right? He
Like
died in the early 90s.
90 something, 91, 92, something like that.
I was going to guess 1993.
God, it was horrible when he died. I was very sad.
May 16th, 1990.
Oh, wow.
Wow. So
Okay, so this came out like...
Yeah, so they did it they filmed in 1989, and it came out in 1990, and he passed.
I do remember he was going to be working on
He passed
the Ninja
before
Turtles.
he passed before it came out. It came out in August.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. I wonder if we ever got to see it.
Well, I would hope.
Oh, my
All
God.
these close-ups, I'm loving it.
And they got the wide-angle lens on it, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Ah!
And it's causing issues in the whole hotel. Like, the electricity's going nuts. She
Because
just
of-
fried a witch.
Yeah. She's using her magic. Oh my goodness. She's gonna lose her deposit. She's destroyed that chair.
Oh, I never thought of that.
How do witches make money?
Can you imagine Rowan Atkinson comes in, he's like, so what happened? And where's this guest? She never checked out? Oh, it's like the Bates Motel. You check in, but you don't check out.
Ooh, something like that.
Or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh man, her hands are so big. I love it.
Isn't that great?
get it. Yeah, so her fingertips must be where the knuckles are.
Look at all the men! I can't believe I never noticed this before. I'm like fascinated right now.
So many dudes. Look at that guy.
This is
A bunch of
fantastic.
drag queens. Oh, she's giving them money.
She's
So-
throwing money at them. Oh,
This-
that's the thing. She's trying to give them money so that they can open sweet shops around England where they can sell the chocolate that's going to be poisoned with her special formula that she's about to present to everybody.
Okay. All right, right on. That's a totally reasonable plan. Also,
Actually,
it's
it
gonna-
is kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Like Hansel and Gretel, like classic move.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at you, the Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah. I don't know if you know this, John, but witches is like a
You gotta love how excited she is to point out the witch that spoke.
Yeah. That makeup must be so hot.
Can you imagine?
It's so thick.
There's a drag queen, I don't know if you are aware of her, but I obviously am because I'm a nerd. But her name is Sharon Needles.
Mm.
And she has done the Grand High Witch before, and it is incredible. I mean, she did a
sounds like a
great
lot.
job. She does a lot of that kind of stuff. She's done like Magica Dispel and just fantastic witches and villains and stuff. It's just fantastic.
Yeah, just big villain makeup.
Yeah.
Villain makeup has got to be so much fun, though.
It has to be.
Yeah, it's like so detailed.
Well,
and
and
like,
you get
gross.
this is the thing. I mean, just like drag in general.
What is that formula, Gilly fur?
Bitches work only with magic. Look at her showing off the potion.
Yeah, her little henchman.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love her. I really do. I love her.
Angelica Houston or formula or
Both.
the woman.
Both.
Yeah,
I can't remember her name. It's
Maya Zetterling.
no, that's not right.
Is it Brenda Belthen? Blethen?
That sounds familiar.
Well, it's not Bill
But there's
Patterson.
a lot of actresses in this that I'm familiar with. So yeah, I feel. Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Yeah, I want to know.
It might be Brenda,
It might be Brenda.
unless Brenda's the snake-eyed one.
Oh. I wish I could remember her name though.
Yeah,
I mean, I fucking love Absolute Fabulous. I've tried to get us to do it on the podcast.
that's true. That is very.
Convince you to try to figure it out how we can do it. Nope, Brenda. Nope, that's not her.
Miss Jenkins. Oh, is that his? Are those the parents?
I don't know, Brenda. I would have recognized her though.
No, she's not Miss Irving.
Oh, Jane Horrocks. That's it. That's it. That's her.
Okay.
I should have known that.
Should have known that. All the close-up shots are only on the women, though.
Well, of course.
Well, yeah.
The men are just there for filler.
Yeah.
God, I cannot believe how many men there are. That's amazing to me.
It's like 80% at least.
Yeah. Here's the line. A child.
Does she know the child's there?
No.
Does she plan on turning them into mice?
It's so good. Look at her putting her hand on her heart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like their little thing with
the peace sign over their heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like pledging her allegiance to her.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. No, but I think somebody does smell the child at some point. Which is weird that it would take this long.
Yeah, well, they're super pumped. They're super pumped about seeing, like, the Grand High Witch in person, I would assume. And they've got this, like, huge event.
Yeah.
That dude, like, wasn't even wearing makeup.
He was just a dude.
He was just a dude.
Go to Nemo. Oh, she's making fun of the Gustus Galoop guy.
Who's that?
The guy that he ran into. Eating all the pastries.
Oh. Aw.
Got any more? Oh, so he's coming to Collector's Roar. Oh, so they gotta put their masks back on.
Oh, if she's gonna do a demonstration?
Yes.
With the
chunky kid.
Aw.
Gustus
I
Galoop.
thought those two were gonna make
Gustus,
out.
I don't know what his name is. It's not even Gustus Galump. What
Is it Gustav?
Galoop? Augustus Galoop. There you go. God, she must have had so much fucking fun doing this.
Well, alright, so while Ronald Dahl didn't like the movie,
Yeah.
he had requested a person be in the role for one of his, like, adaptations, and was promptly denied. I want to say it was Willy Wonka, or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Well, that wasn't adapted very well. Tim Burton's was more like the book than the original movie.
Well, one of them, he was like, oh, I would love if, like, so-and-so could, like, play that part. And they were like, nah. And, yeah, and so he's never requested it again, because he got burned so hard the first time. But then when Angelica Houston took on the role of the Grand High Witch, is it the Grand High Witch? Grandmaster Witch?
Grand High Witch.
Yeah. He was, like, super pumped about it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's stinky.
Oh, yeah, because they can smell it. That's what I'm saying. How come they can't smell the other kid? He's been in there the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
Maybe he just smells better. I love this weird pelvic thing she does.
I hate it. It's making me uncomfortable.
I love it. I mean, yes, it's weird.
Yeah. She's like thrusting it out
She's
a child,
thrusting.
John.
Look at that. It is so good. It's so good. I mean, yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
6:15.
Ooh.
Oh, I love this.
Oh, goodness.
So now we got the Jim Henson special effects coming up. I mean, we've already had some with the masks.
Angelica Houston, yeah. With her mask. Everyone else is wearing like a cap, but Angelica Houston, is she like just significantly older than the other?
Yeah, she's like super witchy. Like
Yeah.
super old and gross and crazy and...
Yeah.
Because I think that's a thing, like, the older they get, the more pronounced their features become. So that's why she has a big nose and that's why the one woman in the flashbacks had the gross hands.
Yeah.
Because her hands start growing and getting gross.
Yeah.
Oh, he's part of our podcast.
Oh, because he ate the chocolate. No, that was
Yeah, he
funny
already
because he
did.
was burping. Yeah.
I love how she's so excited about it. It's fantastic.
Oh, no. And this kid is like throwing himself
I can't stand it.
around.
It's so wonderful.
Ah! He's turning into a mouse. I love this effect.
It's fantastic. Isn't it fun?
With the big old ears.
Look at that.
Oh, that puppet with the thin neck.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's scary. That would
Super creepy.
That would traumatize me as a kid.
Look at that
up.
reverse footage. That was good.
Are they gonna kill him, or are they just gonna let him run away?
Just letting him run off.
Oh, okay. I guess they don't really kill them as so much as they rid the world of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's a mouse.
Yeah, and he is gone. And her formula was a success. And so now they're going to put this formula in all their chocolates.
Yes.
And what if adults eat it? Is
fuck
that
'em.
really not part of the plan?
Fuck
okay.
'em.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's part of their flaw. Is that, I mean,
Don't forget
adults
your
do
dose for
eat
dinner.
chocolate. I just had some earlier.
You did.
And I'm almost 40.
And you shared it.
And I shared a little bit.
Yeah.
Not enough, I'm sorry.
What do you mean not enough? It was
I'm
the
very
perfect
greedy.
amount.
Now she smells the fucking child.
Oh my goodness, he's not even like in a box. He's behind just like a
He's
partition.
just behind a partition. Which is funny that there's... What is the partition for?
Wouldn't they have checked the whole room when they were making
would
sure the
think.
doors were locked? Oh man. Well, their meeting is like a huge success. This is good. This is really great for Angelica Houston.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No. Uh oh.
I smell... dog droppings. Oh, because the children smell like dog droppings to them.
Oh, and there's still one around?
See, and now they smell it. You know what I mean? Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck, dudes? He's been here the whole fucking time.
The partition is to hide the extra seating and the unsightly equipment for the conference.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's a piano.
Oh, that's behind the...
Maybe.
Wow.
What
Called him
did
a
she
lump
say?
of dung. Nah.
Do you know, I don't think I ever knew that she said that there.
Well, it's because
It's
you
fun to
don't
have
watch things with
subtitles,
subtitles, yeah.
We've mentioned this many
Oh,
times.
no.
He just went for it.
Well, yeah, what else was he going to do?
He
Oh,
went
man.
between her legs.
Oh, my goodness, this has got to be scary. Oh, these women.
Now,
You
this
just
is
saw
gonna
their
be-
real faces.
This is going to be crazy because he...
Gets caught?
Yeah, but because the other child ate a chocolate bar that had a diluted amount,
Uh-huh.
he turned into one hours later.
Yes.
Now, with this one, when they catch him, which, sorry, spoilers, they're going to catch him,
Well, I would appreciate spoilers.
they're going to dump a whole bottle of the concentrated shit so he can turn into one immediately.
Wow. Oh, look at that hand. Ooh.
This always reminds me of... This is going to be weird. This reminds me of a film, Death in Venice.
They are breaking windows to this hotel.
Yeah, they
That's a
really
lot of
aren't
money
going to
they're
get
gonna
their
have to spend.
deposit back.
Yeah.
I love all the weird little flashy, lighty things.
Yeah.
Like
I agree.
witchy things are happening. Lights are flashing.
Oh
I
man,
love
you better
this right here. This
let's
is
squash out that
fantastic.
baby too.
Do you know, I think of this all the time. Like when, I can't remember, it just came up recently where I was like, somebody was wheeling a baby somewhere and I was like, oh my god, it's like the witches. They're going to shove it down a hill? Because that's what
Look
she
at that
does.
classic cradle.
And who the fuck would have their child suspended above a big old decline where this could happen? The mom's asleep, by the way, on a bench.
No, maybe she was just resting her eyes. Oh man!
Look at her, Angelica Houston's outfit. Oh my god, it's so good.
Oh my goodness!
I love that woman. She's so excited about the baby going down.
Oh, the other one at the bottom is like, yeah.
That looks like a Fellini film right there. That is straight from a Fellini
So you
film.
said this reminded you of Death in Venice, or something?
Oh yeah, because the hotel is like right on the beach, which Death in Venice is nothing like this.
Witches love cliffs by the water.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, practical magic.
Oh yeah. Oh look at us. Look, we did that on purpose.
Well, most of these, yeah, we did.
Most of them, yeah.
Well, yeah, this one was a new insert.
We did a lot of witches.
We did.
Did all of them have witches? Wait a minute. What did we do?
Texas Chainsaw,
Oh, never mind.
Eyes Without a Face,
Yeah, never mind.
and then
Oh,
next,
that woman was a witch.
and then next week we're doing. It's not a witch one. We're done with
No.
witches after this.
Yeah, we're done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Witches no longer. Sorry.
Bye
Next year.
bye.
Bye until next year.
Mm-hmm. Bye until next year. Well, I'm sure we'll watch a witch movie before next year.
We could, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, we probably could.
We
There's
probably
probably
will.
a bunch.
Yeah.
No!
Is his grandma asleep?
She is in a coma, a diabetic coma. I honestly don't know. I think so.
Yeah, and see right here, she calls her an old adversary, or she suggests.
Yeah, because I think she has encountered. That's where she lost her finger, but they don't go into the story.
Yeah,
so I don't. None of us know.
In the beginning, she suggests she lost her finger through a witch encounter.
Yes.
Like otherwise, why would he be like, "And your finger?" And she'd be like, "Let me tell you the story about this girl who went into a painting."
Yeah, let me tell you another story. Not mine.
Yeah, and then
500 doses.
There I saw it. I was there for a sip of milk, and she was in a painting.
She really was there for milk, which is so funny. Who comes over for milk?
And then witnesses a tragic loss for a family. What do you say? I will end.
Did you get the milk? Apparently you went and got the milk afterwards.
Yeah, she as a child then vows to avenge the not the death, the disappearance, the captivity of her.
Oh no!
Oh,
We're
it's
getting
buffering.
brainy.
Ooh.
Right during the crazy transformation scene.
Oh, it's gonna calibrate. Here it comes.
Hurry up, calibrate.
Oh, here it
You
comes.
missed it.
He's still spinning about. Well, I guess it costs a lot of money for all that makeup.
Look at that funness right there.
Oh. I like his sock. How there's one sock in one shoe and not a sock in the other.
Well, it got flung out.
And
And here we got the magic of Jim
Thrashing.
Henson.
With the mouse?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess he has to continue this movie as a mouse.
Yeah.
Oh my
Isn't
goodness.
that adorable?
Dude, witches laugh a lot.
Oh, well, not that part. I meant the
Oh,
mouse.
that's horrifying. The witches are now trying to stomp out the mouse boy.
And the grandmother finally wakes up from her fucking coma. Like, oh shit, something's
Yeah,
going on.
Something's going on.
Yeah, he was just in your room yelling at you, and a Grand High Witch took him.
Yeah. If she didn't do
Bruno.
anything to the grandmother while they were there.
Yeah.
Like,
Look
if
at
she's
this,
an
look at this
adversary,
spidery
like-
ass shit under the stage.
Gross.
Can you believe this? Can you imagine all the trained mice they had to have for this?
There were 3
Oh, you
mice
have facts.
puppets.
Look at you.
There were 3 mice puppets, I know that.
Oh, okay. A tiny one, I'm assured, for
Well-
that scene that we just saw with the shoe.
Yeah, I assumed that they were...
These are probably a little bit
They
bigger.
were different levels, like the ABC were different levels of detail.
Yeah.
Right? So like a close-up, a mid-shot, and a far shot.
Like, look at that one. Look at that. Isn't
Mm-hmm.
that crazy? It's
That-
good.
I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting, like, for the Henson property, like I read about Jim Henson being involved, and I read about there being like mouse puppets and such. I wasn't expecting the mice having such a forward role,
Yeah.
talking and moving.
Look at that. Isn't that
and-
crazy?
Yeah.
And this is not stop motion, which I think in any other case this would have been.
Yeah, no,
But
these are
Jim
just little
this is
puppets.
the thing. This is the thing about Jim Henson's passing that pisses me off the most.
Mm-hmm.
Is he was doing amazing shit with puppetry, and who knows where it could have gone if he had stayed alive and like actually advanced everything. Look at this. This is fucking nuts.
Yeah,
It's so
you can,
good.
You can see in the necks, like from behind some of the puppets, that you can see where they're a puppet.
Yeah, but it's still, look at that.
No, but it looks great.
The detail in how they got the facial movements and the ears, and
The ears,
the
the swaying
eyes,
back
the
and forth.
blinking. I mean, all of it. It's brilliant.
That's a lot. Those puppets had to be obviously much larger, and just
Yeah.
filmed on like.
Well,
a
that's what I'm
set.
saying. Like
Yeah.
there were probably different. Like the one that you first saw was obviously life-size mouse.
Yes.
That could just probably move its mouth a little bit
I figured
and move its.
there's
head.
got to be something where they like enough for like somebody's arm to fit in.
No, I think they're all animatronic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because this
Okay.
is about the time that he started doing stuff like. Oh, I'm trying to think of what it was. Well, even the puppets for Dark Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there were movements in there that were, like, animatronically moved.
Okay.
Like, they could control it, but it
Yeah.
wasn't like it was
Well,
people...
yes. Well,
It wasn't like a hand moving things. It was
right,
like...
but there were still people inside.
Well,
of them.
yes, there definitely
Yes.
was, yes. But they could... Or, damn it, what is it? There's another big one that was...
I did...
That
Go
was
ahead.
like animatronically moved or whatever. Oh wow, I achieved another goal sitting here.
Nice. You
I'm
do
sorry.
wiggle a lot.
I wiggle and jiggle. I can't think of what it was, but there was one where maybe it was a labyrinth. That there was animatronics in the head to move all the pieces, but there was somebody in the suit
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I imagine for most of the things, and they're just like
Yeah.
doing this bit.
Yeah, there's somebody somewhere controlling the
it.
controls for the facial movements.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's basically what they did with these. Is like
Yes.
it's mice that they've look at those. See, those are probably like the first one that we saw, remember?
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
it has limited movement, but it still looks the same. Oh shit.
Well, yeah, you don't need the detailed movement
Yeah.
at a distance like that.
And mixed with the live action, it looks great.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Seriously, isn't it cool? Isn't this cool?
It
You
is.
had no clue, too. I'm so
Yeah.
excited about this.
Yeah,
Like,
I had no clue. I just assumed it was like for like the witch costumes or
No, yeah.
or something like light. You know, maybe it wasn't like full on puppetry that was like happening, but like costume design that was like dabbled in. Because I also read while Ronald Dahl did not like the film and he was like outright about it. He said it was too vulgar, had bad taste, it was terrifying. Right? It was like
Did he not realize that his books can be that way?
right, yeah. Yeah,
Because I'm going to go back
and
to it, but...
he didn't want to be associated with the film. And then Jim Henson wrote an apology. He apologized to him for whatever, and then he, like, Ronald Dahl withdrew his like, withdrawal from the film.
He
Does that make sense?
withdrew his complaint.
No, he was like, I don't want to be associated with it, and then he, like, took it back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, because I feel like if you... This is the tricky thing, like, especially if people aren't listening to Raul.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if they're not listening to him, like, when he wanted a certain person to play a part or whatever, and then, like, no. Which, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like this is the author that wrote the thing that you're trying to create into a film. This is what he imagined. Why would you not use that? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of like when J.K. Rowling did Harry Potter. She imagined that Terry Gilliam would have been a good choice to direct, which is a controversial choice because Terry Gilliam always has issues making his films, which we'll get into when we do a Terry Gilliam film. But I would not have picked him to create my film if I were an author. But that was her choice, and it would have been a fantastic choice if he had been able to pull it off.
Oh.
But the thing is like when they he knew that, and then when they picked Christopher Columbus instead, and then other people after that, they went to him eventually and was like, would you like to do the next one? And he's like, you already fucked that up because she said I should have done it to begin with, so fuck y'all. Middle fingers.
I can't believe you. I can't believe you said that while you did it.
Well, I wanted people to know that I was flicking things off.
Yeah, no, it was the equivalent of somebody crossing their two middle fingers and going, "What's side?" John did the same thing, but with his middle finger
Middle
and
fingers.
yelled middle fingers.
So yeah, he ended up not doing it, but
Yeah, and
but that's the thing. I think that they should listen to authors a little bit more about what they
right
when they're
well,
visualizing something.
So I thought that Jim Henson had a good point, though, because don't get me wrong, like I'll read like books and then watch the adaptations, you know, and sometimes I like both. Sometimes I like one over the other.
Oh yeah,
You know, and Jim Henson made a point about how they filmed multiple endings for this movie.
This one?
Yeah. They
Oh.
filmed multiple endings, and they did test screenings with them, and they picked the one that the test screeners most enjoyed. And that ended
which
up...
may not have been the one that was in the book.
Yeah, it was the one that... Was it rolled?
Roll.
Mr. Dahl?
Mr. Doll.
It's the one that Senior Dahl
Senior Doll.
did not like.
Oh.
And I guess it was the happy ending.
Which is funny that he thought, well, this is terrifying, but don't put a happy ending.
Right. In the book, I guess it ends with the grandmother and the son creating a plan, like to go after the witches, instead of the grandson coming back from. He's a human now. He's a real boy again.
Yeah.
At the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the real boy ending worked for the film.
But they also did they had a plan.
Oh, okay.
For the witches.
Yeah. Well,
in this.
Well,
I think I'm pretty sure.
He didn't like the tied end.
The when he comes back to life or
yeah.
whatever. Well, because I mean, if you think about it logically, maybe not so much. But it's cute how it happens, if I want to be honest. I like how he turns back into a real boy.
See? And... gross.
Some of this photography...
But yeah, but I think that may have all... That could have been included in his apology. Cat and mouse chase. But it could have been included in his apology
for
where
too
he
long
was
after
like,
he dies.
Well, he said...
Roll.
He said... Well, we're both doing storytelling. Movies and books are different.
Oh yeah,
you tell stories differently.
I mean that is
And
true.
so
I'll be honest.
People
true.
like it wrapped up.
Yeah.
So
Well,
he took the one that was best screened and he put it in. And he was like, sorry, bud. Yeah.
I mean it's fine.
Yeah.
It worked.
Can Grandma hear him?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I like she calls it pussy.
Okay, go on with what you were saying. I'm sorry, I interrupted.
Oh, I don't remember. What was I saying?
I don't know.
Ooh, I was saying that.
You
distracted the cat with a mitten. Stop saying pussy.
Oh.
Not you, the grandmother.
Oh, I can still say pussy?
You can say it. Grandmother saying it's weird.
Thank you. You know, alright, so I know you love Angelica Houston, right?
Please don't say something rude. Are you gonna say something mean about Angelica Houston?
Just like a death theory or...
Whoa,
no.
God. She's
no,
still alive, ma'am.
Is she?
Oh, God. Please tell me you're joking, because that's so fucking stupid. Like, she was just in a movie.
What, isn't there like one of those people suggest that Avril Lavigne has been replaced? Yeah. And it's not her. That's a fun one. Must be really frustrating for Avril Lavigne.
It probably is. I honestly, I feel like I've heard something about this recently where I don't know if she necessarily cares.
Oh, okay.
I think she just thinks it's hysterical.
She's just like, okay.
She's like, oh, okay.
Ah.
There's her mask.
Yeah.
One of her masks. Mm-hmm. She has one on right now.
Yeah. Well, I thought you meant production-wise. I was like, yeah, there was one that was definitely split down the middle, down the nose.
Oh, was it really? Look at her face.
Yeah, when they were putting it back on, she was like putting it...
Oh, there she is. That's Brenda Blethyn.
Oh, well, look at that.
That's her. Yeah, I forgot about her. She's the mother of Gustus Gloop in this.
Oh, okay.
I was
like, is that a name I'm supposed to know? It sounds comical.
Augustus Gloop is the quote-unquote fat
like
kid
swear that you say.
From Willy Wonka or Charlie and Chocolate Factory.
Okay.
Augustus Gloop.
Oh, he's getting crushed under the potions that are just hidden inside a book. Amateurs.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Formula 80 what?
86.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, up for the role, people they considered for the role, other than Angelica Houston?
No.
Cher?
Nobody. Oh.
Sigourney Weaver?
Oh.
Those are the only two I wrote down. I wrote down because I knew you would have that response.
I kind of have like I'm happy with the choice.
A lot of names. I think both of those women could have done it very well.
They would have been great.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't think anybody could do it, but then you said those names, and I was like, well, actually, they probably could have. Yeah, she definitely knows her.
Mm-hmm.
No, come Lipschen. Come Lipschen. The cat's name is Lipschen.
Like Lipschitz?
If I see your grandson, I will. I love that she pauses so dramatically and then finishes the sentence when she gets in the room. I'll turn him into a mouse. I love this that she gets pissed because she has to put her mask back on halfway. God damn it! I'm taking off my mask.
It's gotta be so much work.
Look at that. That's fantastic. Isn't that good?
It is good. Also, Jim Henson loves the color purple. Right?
Well, yeah, purple's great.
Yeah, I know you would agree.
Well, of course.
He's got a lot of purple tones in his movies.
Yeah.
Or in his works.
I dig it.
Yeah.
Colors of purple of royalty. Do you know why?
Why isn't the color royalty?
Because the dyes to make purple back in the days
Were they the most expensive?
were very hard to come by. So they were only for people that has the money. The cash money. Huh?
Yeah, I knew it was royalty. I didn't.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds really familiar.
Which is kind of dumb because if you have dyes for red things and for blue things, pretty sure you can make purple.
I don't
it
think
must have been
people
like a
had a lot of
specific
palettes back then, mixing
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, that's like if you ever watched that brilliant film,
Mm-hmm.
Girl with a Pearl Earring, which is about
Like the
Vermeer.
painting?
Yes.
Okay.
It was about Vermeer, and in that they go into beautiful detail about how paint was actually made back then, which I think is I think the film worked for people that don't give a shit about that stuff because it had a good story or whatever. But for me, as a nerd and an art nerd,
Yeah, that's what you are.
Because I was like, oh, please tell me, please show me, because you don't see that. Like,
Right.
unless you're actually doing it, but they do kind of show you how pigments, like that you would use certain, like literal things that you could get in nature that they could crush into a powder to pigment the oils and the eggs and stuff like that to like use as paint. So it was fascinating how they did that. So you would have to have something that was the color you needed to put into a powder. I mean, obviously, I think that's the thing is like it's still to this like it still boggles my mind that purple was such a crazy thing when you have red and blue things. Like I still don't understand why that was such a big deal, but at the same time, I love the fact that that is a thing. But maybe it was a specific shade and it was from a specific piece of nature, so that's why I don't really know.
Like it's like also like a royal purple.
Yes. It's a deep purple.
What we know it as is a royal purple,
Yeah.
but the color is royal purple. It's a deep purple. It's also
It's very, very beautiful, very nice.
Yeah. It's a very confident purple.
Yes. Brenda Blethyn, what the fuck has she been in? Oh,
Is that like a real question?
yeah, like I know her face, I know her name. Oh, it's coming to me.
It's not. It's wrong. Whatever
It's
it's
Brenda
wrong.
Blethyn.
Uh huh.
I want to say Billy Elliot. Billy Elliot. Billy Elliot. I swear, I think he was her.
I was gonna say you mentioned the movie that she was
Maybe that's not her.
in the last movie we watched.
Oh, did I really?
Oh my goodness! In the TV series.
Oh my god, was she in Absolutely Fabulous?
No, she was in Pride and Prejudice, but you were talking about Sense and Sensibility.
Oh, Sensibility. No.
Yeah. And she was in War and Peace, the TV series, not the.
Well, yeah,
Audrey
Britain
Hepburn.
did like a whole Jane Austen
Yes.
adaptation. Wait a minute, War and Peace wasn't Jane Austen. That was it? No,
No, it was
it was
not.
Tolstoy. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Look at you.
Saving Grace, Little Voice. Oh, they're coming back to me now. RKO 281. I own that. Music from Another Room. Oh, I gotta love it. Okay, I love her. Clearly, I love this woman.
Yes. A river runs through it.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh.
The Witches. Oh, we're watching that.
Oh, look at us. That's the one
Wait a
we're
minute,
on.
go back. Scroll back.
Here, hold on, I
The
wanna see
storyteller,
her.
Jim Henson.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Ooh, she was
Maybe she was a little friend of Jimmy Jims.
maybe. Maybe
Oh,
she
Jim
also called him
Jims.
Jimmy Jims.
Maybe she did.
Yeah.
Do you think she did? I think she did.
100%.
Jimmy Jims.
Drink.
Drink. Oh, I ran out of beverage. I need another one. I'll go get one.
Oh, you don't want some of my brown?
No. I'm so adamant.
So I can't tell if he's adamant about getting his own beer so that he has a beer to drink, or adamant about not drinking my brown ale beer,
No,
which,
I'm
by
fine.
the way, Maduro
No, it's fine.
is one of the better beers I have ever had.
Well, you also like a very specific beer.
I do like a strong or a dark.
I'm
darker
having
beers.
Weyerbacher.
Mm-hmm.
20 what?
24th anniversary.
24th anniversary Imperial Mexican style lager.
It's a Mexican
Oh,
style
holy
lager.
crap!
That I
Ooh,
like
that's seriously interesting. Taste
Okay.
that.
it. I plan to.
Wow.
It tastes like an Arnold Palmer mixed with beer.
It's weird.
Like Arnold Palmer, like lemonade and tea and beer.
Oh shit. Well,
What's the ABV?
9.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Girl, I'm gonna be drunk.
It tastes like a 6. So that's nice. Oh no, it kind of tastes a little like a quad, like a Belgian.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that-
Yeah,
yep.
that's what it is. So now she's found the potion. Oh, there's a whole story like a
Tell
side
me the story, John. I need to know it.
There's a side story with Rowan Atkinson
Uh-huh.
and the maid of the hotel, one of the maids of the hotel.
Mm-hmm. Are
Where-
they lovers?
Everybody yes, they're having a secret affair, which they can't tell anybody. But Saving Grace, oh, I love that movie. I'm just thinking back on Brenda Blythe. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Saving Grace is fucking amazing, and we got to do it. And Little Voice, by the way, which was also Brenda Blythe, has Jan Horrocks in it, and she is Little Voice. And in real life, Jan Horrocks does impersonations of famous women from the past, like Judy Garland, Shirley Bassey, who is still with us, by the way, and
In spirit, because she's dead.
Shirley Bassey's alive.
She's dead? I'll prove it.
Prove it. Did she die today?
Yeah.
No, she didn't. What is wrong with you? Why are you being so mean about Shirley Bassey?
I honestly don't even know who she is.
Oh my god! You don't know who Shirley Bassey is? What's wrong with you?
Oh man, she's born in 1937.
Yeah.
Woo.
And what? When
She's
she
8.
passed away? Oh, she didn't.
And 1979 when she
What?
divorced Sergio Novak.
Well, good for her.
Yeah.
Probably abusive. I don't know that for a fact. I am sorry. That was really rude.
Yeah, they were married for 11 years, so who knows?
Oh no. Shirley motherfucking Bassey. Anyway, my point with Little Voice was that in
tell
the
me about
movie, basically they used her skill at being able to
I do know
that.
who she is, by the way.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
She sang James Bond themes, for fuck's sake.
Okay.
Goldfinger!
Oh, that was perfect.
No, it wasn't. It was very bad.
Spot on.
Goldfinger. He's a man with a Midas touch.
Gonna get demonetized. Just kidding, we don't make money.
We don't make money. Stop saying that. Look at those fake potatoes. So, anywho, so Little Voice is basically a film about a reclusive girl that has trouble communicating with people. Ewan McGregor's in it too. It's very good. But it was basically all written and whatever because Jan Horrocks has the talent of doing that. And basically, she was an introverted person with, whatever. And that's how she communicated with people, was that she could do these things, impersonations of the records that she had growing up as a kid. And they monetized it at some point, so they made her into this crazy thing. Anyway, but in real life, she actually can do this.
Yeah.
And she did a little bit of it in, oh god, that's gross. That guy, he's been in things too.
Oh, yeah, a lot.
So she,
Ooh, how'd you get your butt dirty in a kitchen?
Oh, gross.
Gross.
That fisheye lens, though. They use that a lot in this movie.
They do.
Oh, he's dumping the potion into the ooh, look at that.
It was
effect
into
right
the
there.
witches.
Into the witch's soup of the day. Or the soup that they're all going to eat.
You should probably open the bottle before throwing it in.
No, he
It's
just
not gonna
dumps
open
the whole
itself.
fucking thing. And he's about to fall into it. Don't fall! Oh, it came open.
Good. And it's a good thing that this kitchen does not follow food safety guidelines.
Not at all.
Yeah.
So mice are running
So
rampant.
the-
Actually,
well,
same with
not only
Ratatouille.
No, I mean, like, he took a patty out of the trash can and wiped it off and,
Oh,
like,
God,
put
it
it
was
back.
disgusting.
Right, so if they were to find a bottle in their soup, they just take the bottle out and, like, still serve the soup, you know?
Yeah, because they don't give a shit.
Because,
Oh,
like,
so-
like
oh.
if I were to find a bottle in my soup, I would halt the fucking presses and...
Stop the press.
Yeah.
Who is that? Vicky Vale. I'm sorry. I just quoted not only Batman, but Bat Dance by Prince. Okay, so
There
this
it
is
is.
funny right here. So she put the potion on it because she thought it was perfume, and now her neck has sprung hair because it turns people into mice. And Rowan Atkinson went to go kiss her neck and was like, ew! And now she looked at it and she going, squeaky, squeaky, squeak! Because she's supposed to sound like a mouse.
Yeah. I love that you explained it.
I like how he's still trying to whip the whatever.
He's whisking his...
Whisking his doodad.
Yeah.
And they're all taking his pants off.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a kitchen. There's no boundaries.
Oh, he's in Downton Abbey.
Oh my goodness. It looks...
He is. He's the main butler in Downton Abbey. I just realized that. Oh, that's
and
fun.
he's still whisking. He gives it to
Oh, look
Rowan
at his butt
Atkins
cheek.
to
Oh my
continue to whisk.
goodness. Oh, this is raunchy. I love this.
This is the start of a
Oh.
weird porn.
This is a weird fetish right here. If anybody ever wants to see the main butler in his boxer shorts with
Watch
his
this
ass
movie.
up, ready for sex, she tasted the soup. So now one of the witches
Yeah,
is
and
gonna.
she's
One of the
squeaking.
witches was a chef, by the way,
Yes.
making food.
So
Oi.
it does work on adults.
Oh, that's
does
true.
work
yeah,
on
you're right.
grown-ups.
So, but they just don't care about the casualties.
Okay, yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, I mean...
Because, I mean, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of, is that, do you not think adults are going to eat chocolate, including the people that are, never mind, the people running the shops are the witches. I was thinking the shop owners would totally eat the chocolate.
I know if I was a shop owner,
If
I'd
I
be
would,
eating
I'd
the
be eating the
chocolate.
chocolate like
You gotta test the
motherfucker.
merchandise.
Duh. I would. So, anyway, but I was going all kinds of places and I got lost. Little Voice, Jan Horrocks, she sings the things. So in an interview, at one point, she was talking about how she did like a whole album of... Oh yeah, she's turned
I
into
like
a
that
mouse.
face makeup.
Yeah, it's good. And she has the gas. Remember? Because Gustus Galoop.
Oh, yeah. And she spins and she transforms. You can't resist.
I can't resist. I'm sorry, guys. It's happening, people. It's happening. I'm ripping the label off.
Yeah, he rips the label
I
off
ripped
of his
off
beers.
everything.
No, I noticed. That one was just the loudest.
That was the loudest. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
But now I got a clear can.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing. It's me.
Oh, is that a bottle of Framboise?
No.
Yes,
Is it?
it is.
I love that she... like to create an accident, she just shoves shit off the table. I love it because it doesn't look like an accident
Yeah,
at all.
it's the people who make Framboise the raspberry lambic.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Those are good.
That's what that was. It was the same brand.
Just
It
an
could have been a
old-ass
wild
bottle.
berry one because Framboise means raspberry, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, in French. Or whatever.
Lambic is the
The style.
style. Yeah. The framboise.
Framboise is the beer or the bev title, but the
Oh,
people...
she had to get the broom and dustpan because her grandson, the mouse, is
It's
in the dustpan.
Lindman's. Lindman's
There you go.
Framboise. Yeah.
See?
Mm-hmm.
Clever. Very clever. She
Mm.
just dumps the mouse into her purse.
Gross. Also, Bruno, just FYI, if you're in a fancy restaurant or even like any, don't go sweeping up stuff under the table and put your pail and hand broom
On the table.
on top of the table. That's
well,
gross.
I mean, plot point. They had to put it on the table.
no, there's where is the Department of Health and Food Safety?
But true.
These people are not properly trained. What is this,
Look, I
1989?
have perfect eyesight.
Ah.
Through lattice and across the room. How did he see that from her purse? He didn't. It's fucked up.
How did he? Oh, do witches only eat soup?
Apparently. And now, see, the dad of Bruno wanted the soup too.
Mm-hmm.
But he shouldn't eat it because it's going to turn into a mouse.
Uh-oh. And they're not going to be able to tell them apart from the other mice. I would assume.
Oh, God.
Goodness.
Oh, that scared me.
She's got to go and knock it off the table.
Don't let him eat the soup.
Huh? Is he going to dunk his bread in it? Oh, she just slapped the spoon out of his mouth.
She totally did.
There we go. That's better. There, she poured the soup onto the table.
And Brenda Blythe is fantastic there.
Continuity, though. That bag was not open.
No, she just opened it for them. To show them.
She was swaying it around.
Yeah, but then she opened it to
I did
show
not
them the
see
mouse.
anything of the sort. If he
Look
eats,
at Brenda Blythe! She looks fantastic.
if he eats more, does he turn back into a boy, a real boy?
No. Please don't drink the soup, though. You're going to turn more into a mouse.
He's eating the soup.
Look at her! Oh, I love it. What a good shit. Good, fantastic shit. Uh-oh.
Ah, nice.
Now all the witches ate the soup.
They're spitting out green,
The green goop.
green fog, and then they've got
And the
some
Grand
big
High
ears.
Witch, sorry, Angelica, you aren't exempt from this.
Did she eat the
Even
soup?
though I fucking love you. Yeah, she ate the soup.
I love the mouse transformation. Oh, she got the bottle.
She got the bottle. Who
Why
eats
did
a
she
bottle?
just eat? It was soup. You're not supposed to chew it. You would see that in the spoon. That bottle's big.
I know, that's why it's fucking dumb. But it's fine.
She
It's
points
a
her
movie.
spoon at her.
Uh-oh. Yeah, she needs more time.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is good. This
Are they
is
gonna-
fun. It's like a standoff. And it's gonna be fucking nasty when she turns into a mouse.
I wish she was more huntery. This grandma.
Doomed how, bitch? You about to die. Ugh!
Ooh!
Oh.
Who jumped into her
She
bosom?
just burped like me during this podcast.
That's true. John does emit green smoke when
Angelica,
he
yeah, I
burps.
do. It's just like this. Oh, gross.
And then his face peels off.
Whoa!
That was
Look at
like,
that.
That was like a...
That is so fucking good.
What are those dark... The Skeksis. It
It's
looks
a
like a
Skeksis.
Skeksis, yeah.
Like, Angelica Houston, the Grand High Witch turned into a mouse is nuts. Because it's...
This is good
Look at
stuff.
that. Look at that.
Yeah, she's a mouse Skeksis.
Aw, her wig fell off. You need better wig glue.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, so they definitely have a standoff. I'm not finished with you.
Oh,
yet.
yeah.
Yeah, no. She definitely speaks as though they know each other, but they won't
she goes.
fight each other in public.
Now, they show her afterwards, right?
You're asking the wrong person.
Oh, you don't know that.
I love that people are standing up on the seats because there's mice everywhere.
And, by the way...
Not because there are humans,
Jen
as they
Horrocks.
know it, turning into these beasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, the green fog
It's
is
a bunch of
everywhere.
fucking... There she is.
Ooh.
She is an ugly-ass mouse. Wrinkly, old, big-ass, gross... Bleh.
Nice.
Look at that.
She looks like a Sphinx cat, but for a mouse.
Oh, yeah, she does. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what she looks like.
And then all the wigs and gloves everywhere. Ah!
The men's drag is
Uh-huh.
all over the tables. I love
His
how
cleaver
he's
is
still a
blood.
He's still a good manager. He's, yes, ma'am. What do you need?
You can't turn it off,
Ooh,
John.
excuse me.
Nasty. Oh, green
Can't turn
smoke.
off what?
Your customer service voice?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Ah!
Oh, God,
Oh.
he killed that mouse.
Yeah. Rowan Atkinson? Is that his name?
Rowan Atkinson.
Man.
God, what the hell, man?
I'm dyslexic. I wrote it down wrong.
That's fantastic.
He brought a cleaver down on the Grand High Witch
Yeah.
as a mouse.
Oh, I wanted to say Jan Horrocks. Oh, so first of all, she didn't need the suit. So she's the only witch living.
Spoiler. That's a joke.
Well, she's walking around looking at all the witches, like turning to mice. Like she's right there in the background. But anyway,
Yeah.
I was going to finish my story about her. So she did an album of her impersonating women of the past,
Yeah.
right? And she was on a talk show once, and she was talking about how, like, well, you know, it was good except for the only person that had a problem was Shirley Bassey, because she's the only one that's still alive.
Ah!
And this was a long time ago, and Shirley Bassey was pretty up there in age at that point, too. And it's even funnier because there's another film that I love, and I own it on DVD. It's called Jackie's Back. A fantastic fucking movie. Mm-hmm. But in that one, the woman is, she's like a diva that kind of stopped being famous or whatever.
Okay.
Anyway, so she's talking about having to come back or whatever, but she's talking about like all the divas of the past, and she's naming all these divas that have passed away. And she mentioned Shirley Bassey, and the interviewer's like, Shirley Bassey's still alive. And she's like, oh, well, she looks great. Which is true, like Shirley Bassey, like if you ever seen
brilliant.
her, like for her 70th.
Shameless Louis Vuitton.
Oh yeah, it's
like
fantastic.
drop.
She well, that's the Grand High Witch's luggage.
And it's being delivered to the grandma?
Yes,
Why?
you'll see. That's a surprise. Oh, I think he did it.
He's living life as a mouse.
Yeah, he's using all his fun little gadgets that he made for the mice, which is why I brought it up earlier, and you didn't care about it because you thought it was stupid.
Well, I was just thinking of, what was that movie, Mouse Hunt?
Oh, yeah.
That was also like a board game. The movie was based on the board game, right?
Was it really?
Wasn't it?
Mousetrap was the board game.
Oh, okay. So,
Mouse Hunt was Nathan Lane. I don't know.
whatever.
So it's Cash Money Honey.
Oh.
So now they're teaming up to get rid of witches all over the world. Because they got the potions and now they got tons of cash. Money Honey. And yeah. And it's the address book for every witch in America.
Wow.
Bam! They gonna kill their bitches. Turn them into mice.
So, it ending right here doesn't seem like a bad ending.
Yeah, this is basically how it would have ended, I think, if based on
they followed the
your
book.
information from the book.
Yeah.
I have never read the book, sorry guys. But look at the constructs in the background, I love it. I used to have those.
But yeah, so
Those are Legos.
she's just like stacking the money everywhere. She's like loving it.
Oh yeah, she's rolling in that money. She's Demi Moore in that movie.
What's that movie with Demi Moore? Dante's Peak.
No. She's not in that.
What's the other one? Inferno.
Indecent Proposal. Where she rolls around naked in the movie. Look, there's a Ghostbusters Lego set there.
I've got a story
not Lego
about
set.
Demi Moore off the podcast.
That's a Ghostbusters
Yes.
playset.
It is.
Yeah.
It was the... It's also... I had a fact about that.
You do?
I didn't write it down, though.
Well,
I had a
what
fact
was
about it. Like, he wrote into the Ghostbusters playset. It was like a real Ghostbusters.
Playset.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, that was real.
Mm-hmm.
I probably wanted it as a kid, and my parents couldn't afford it.
Probably.
Which is probably the case with everything.
Well, yeah. As a kid, you couldn't... I mean, at least for me, I assume that this was common for everybody. Couldn't afford all the toys we saw, so we were lucky if we got one, but mostly...
We were very lucky if we got fun toys. Because we oftentimes got, like, off-brand shit or something.
Yeah. Like, instead of Lego blocks, it's Mega
Which
blocks.
I was mad because when we were kids, my grandparents, my dad's parents, which weren't around as often as my mom's parents, because we lived up north, and my grandparents from my mom's side lived in Delaware, so they were pretty close to us in Connecticut, so we saw them a lot. My dad's parents lived in California, so it was like, obviously, when we lived in California, we saw them a lot, but then when we moved and were there for a long ass time, we didn't see them for very often at all. And one Christmas, they kind of tried to make up for the fact that we didn't see them for so long.
Yeah.
And they bought us a whole big fucking weird box of gifts. But it was all shit that my mom was like, I'm not letting you have any of that shit. And she returned all of it.
Oh, wow.
And I was pissed because there were these Barbie doll type things that were off-brand, but they were glorious. They looked like drag queens. I wanted them so. They weren't gem dolls either, because I know what gem dolls were, because I used to trade my sister's Barbies for gem dolls with the girls on the street. But I don't know to this day. I don't know what they were, but they were they looked like prostitutes, and it was amazing.
I'm sorry, was she a good witch?
Basically, she's kind of, fixing things. Which also, by the way, we missed it because I was distracting you. There was a little bit of underage nudity in this movie. Because when he turned back into a boy, he jumped out of the Ghostbusters thing naked.
Well, I'm okay with missing it.
Yeah, you didn't have to see it. I always, to this day, I'm like, oh, that's weird. Should we have seen that? I mean, he didn't see his wang or anything.
All right, so, you know what?
But
It could have ended with them.
yeah, he didn't have to turn into a boy.
Yeah.
It would have been fine with the plan to go across America. And I
Yeah.
mean, I love that they brought back Jan Horrocks to, like...
Yeah,
That
and
was
then you
cute.
see she's like a good witch or whatever, but
Yeah.
like, it could have, it's fine.
It could have ended.
I think it would have been fine, but I'm not like, maybe I am.
I think that's a Hollywood ending.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely, and I think that an ending like that
It's
is
an
better
audience
for
pleaser.
kids.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's gonna be a mouse forever.
Yeah, and
Am I
like
gonna be
you
a
don't want the
mouse
kids to
forever?
be scared. You want to see
Yeah,
them
you want
be
them to be
rewarded
like-
for going to an adult when things are scary.
Yeah. So, but that's how it ended. So that's the movie.
Yeah.
So what did you think?
I thought it was alright. I loved the puppeting.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, it was more than I was expecting. Loved Angelica Houston. I love that when she was in front of her witches, her fellow, like, coven? I don't know if they're a coven, because I don't know what
well, it's not
classifies
a
as a coven,
coven,
if it's
but-
like a...
I would say
Group.
just group.
When she was in front of her groupies, I love the way she, like, held up her hand. It was like she was on stage, like she was like a pop star on stage.
Oh, absolutely.
Instead of, like, a queen, like, waving to, like, her subjects.
Oh,
No, she
Like,
was,
it was-
she was about to
God,
start,
it was
like,
so
an
good.
upbeat top 40 song.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh God, can you imagine if this was a musical?
Yeah,
Oh.
if it was just like boom, dun, 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 and she's like,
We're going to turn the building into
yeah, you
witch-
can't see
I mean,
John,
I
but he's
just don't-
thrusting his pelvis,
And I
it's,
totally
like,
just started singing
perfect.
all the wrong words to a song that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
We're going to turn the children into mice. Are you with me? Yeah. Are you with me? Chocolate. It's the best song ever. So yeah. So I obviously loved it. That goes without saying. And I can't wait to own the Blu-ray because I will purchase it at some point.
Yeah, I would watch it again. Ooh, love the. I thought that was a wand that she was holding in the.
Oh no, that's just
screenshot.
a big ass finger.
No, but I understand it now. I
Yeah.
understand that it is just.
Oh
like,
yeah, because now you know the
water.
imagery.
Yeah. And the image behind her, I thought that may have been her god, but again, Elizabeth Houston, she's the bad
Angelica,
witch. You're right.
not Elizabeth.
You're right, Angelica Houston, 100%.
Hey, we all get them wrong. I
Uh,
got
do
Augustus
we?
Gloop wrong for half the fucking podcast. And he wasn't even in this.
Yeah.
That poor kid. What was his name? Bruno.
Yeah.
Bruno.
Yeah. Don't forget Bruno.
Can't forget Bruno, Augustus Gloop of the witches. So, what are your recommendations? Do you have
Based
one?
on
Based
this?
on what you just watched, yeah. This is fresh. This is new, kids. Pussies out there.
So, kids versus adults. Matilda.
Oh, I love Matilda.
Matilda's good.
Directed by Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito is so
I
good. I was
love
singing
him.
along to Hercules on the way here.
Oh!
And what was
how
it?
good.
What was the one that he does? Last Hope. Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Whatever. I know what you're talking
You're
You're my last hope.
No, you're my one. I've got one last hope, kid, in
And that's you.
Wait.
We don't know the song
No,
at all.
and I was just singing it.
Do you know what's funny?
I got one last hope, and I'm glad it's you.
Yeah, that's how it's spelled, right? We're so good at this.
Yeah, that's how I sing it. That's how I was singing along.
I honestly, I got
the greenhorn.
I go more for the Muses and for Meg.
Well,
Those are my songs.
those are in my range, and so I sing those the most.
Those are also in mine because I'm a,
Yeah, no,
I'm a
100%.
gay man. I also, you know what else though? I sing with a very deep voice for a lot of other things.
I've heard it.
Yeah, it's I can do that too. I can do both. I'm very versatile with my singing range. But anyway, so
Your recommendation.
my recommendation, which I thought of, and I almost shouted it out in the middle of watching it, but Ratatouille.
Oh, you did shout out Ratatouille, but
I
you
did
didn't
not.
say it was your...
I did
you didn't say it was
mention
your
it because
recommendation.
of the kitchen.
You were like, Ratatouille, my recommendation.
I was about to, and then I was like, I'm gonna wait.
Of course.
But yeah, Ratatouille 100% because drink.
Drink.
That was funny.
Thank you.
So Ratatouille, because I didn't realize there were so many similarities.
Rats
There's
pouring stuff
rats
into...
pouring things in kitchens.
Yeah, pouring things into the soups.
And people having a problem with it. Which, by the way,
And
don't,
some
because
other
they
people
can make
don't
the
have a
best
problem with
food
it.
ever.
Yeah.
I love Ratatouille.
I love Matilda.
Love it. Well, I love Matilda too. I do.
Ratatouille's alright.
Matilda, wasn't that Roald Dahl?
Oh, was it?
I think it was. Oh shit, was it? Oh, wouldn't that be fun? We should mention other Roald Dahl things, should we? We mentioned obviously Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which
and
is big deal.
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Oh yes, I love Fantastic Mr. Fox.
I love that too.
So good. And when that was made, by the way, we should bring this up. Because I always knew that he had issues with the adaptations that happened of his films. Or of his books. I'm sorry, not his films.
Yeah.
But when they made Fantastic, he obviously was no longer with us. But his estate, I can't remember who survives. His wife or children, somebody.
Oh, we did James and the Giant Peach. That would be a
Yes!
good one too.
Oh, I own it on Blu-ray. But he, I swear he did Matilda.
He might have. I mean,
did a
these
lot of
are
books.
book covers, so I should probably just look up Matilda.
Anyway, they said when that happened, they were like, he would have loved this. And I thought that was a beautiful compliment for what he did. But I think that film was brilliant.
Yes.
Fantastic Mr. Fox was so fucking good. And I think he got...
That was stop motion.
Yes, of course. Yes. Oh my God. By Wes Anderson. It's on the Criterion Collection.
It is one of my favorite Wes Anderson movies.
In fact,
It's
it is
so
the
good.
only stop motion film on the Criterion Collection currently.
Yeah, Roald Dahl wrote the,
Yeah, there
wrote
you
the
go.
book.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I
look
told
at
you.
that. You're right.
Bitch, I ain't telling no fibs.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
fool
you
me
did.
once.
But anyway, so so Ratatouille, James and the Giant Peach, lots of good stuff for you to watch.
Mm-hmm.
But Roald Dahl, I love him. I love his books. I actually, there's a
I didn't realize he
audiobook-
did this. This is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did, there was an audiobook of his short stories that I listened to. It was an audiobook. It was so good. And he's such a fantastic writer. So read his books, people.
Yeah. I like the dark themes. Oh, he's got like some horror stuff.
Well, and that's the thing. I
under
think that
his
was
belt.
always. I was going to bring that up too when we were watching this because we
He's
were
done a
talking
lot of
about-
work with Alfred Hitchcock.
We talked about Willy Wonka and Willy Wonka, and then Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yes.
Which I was going to bring this up and I forgot to, but I'm going to bring it up now.
Can't believe
So
you forgot.
Willy Wonka. When I saw that as a kid, it freaked me out. Obviously, well, the trippy scene in the boat was obviously like, what is it? No, what does he say? Oh my God, he sings
Tell
that
me.
freaking creepy ass song.
Oh,
No direction we're going.
Does it come with
The
me?
river's flowing. Is it raining? Is it pouring? Is a hurricane a blowing? And then he says like all this fucking weird shit and stuff, like fucking psychedelic. It's fucked up. It's so good though. But I will say that when I watched it as a kid, because Gene Wilder is so charismatic, he's so good. So you really get this fantastic thing from him as Willy Wonka. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
he's somebody you look at and you're like, oh, I love this. And then at the end, when he gets pissed off about the fizzy lifting drinks that they took,
Yeah.
it freaked me out. I was like, what?
Same.
And to this day, like, I keep thinking, like, that's traumatic. Like, he was perfectly fine through the whole fucking movie until that point. Then he got fucking pissed.
Well,
and you're
yeah.
like, where did that come from? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's
Well,
me.
that's like the personality of like an eccentric, though.
But this is
I think-
is my thing.
I
is
think
that
as an adult, when I watch that, I think that works now. But as a kid,
I
that's
don't think
scary.
I still don't think it did. I do. I mean, I love Gene Wilder. I
Yes.
really do, and I think he's
I'll have to rewatch
brilliant.
it.
But and even like his whole introduction, because he came up with the whole introduction to Willy Wonka, like him coming out with the cane, and the cane gets stuck, and his outfit and everything. He came up with the outfit too. Like he wrote to the director and was like, "I want this. Can we
Right.
do this?" And so he came up with a lot of that stuff. But and I get and the fact that he did the cane and then did the somersault, he specifically wanted it to be like an introduction to Willy Wonka because you never know what you're going to get.
Right.
You think one thing, but you're getting something else.
Yes.
And that was how he set up the character. And I thought, Gene Wilder, it's fucking
Well, doesn't
brilliant.
that more better state him being wildly upset over the fizzy stuff?
Yes, but
Mm-hmm.
still way out of character. Like that, it comes from left field. It's just rude. It's like, I'm serious. I
Yeah.
think it's weird. And then when I saw the Tim Burton one,
Mm-hmm.
it made more sense to me because he was consistently weird to the kids. So it wasn't weird that he got mad about anything. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and I think that's more in tune with the book is that Willy Wonka did not like children through the whole thing. Like he didn't like
Okay.
them. He was like,
I never read the
"Ugh."
book.
And most of these books, if any of his stories,
Nobody seems to like children. And
nobody
any-
likes children.
Yeah. Fantastic Mr. Fox is not about children, but they don't like people.
But they,
Yeah.
they don't. So it's like it makes sense, and that's why I thought honestly, to be honest, I think the Tim Burton one made more sense
Okay.
to tell as a story because it worked better because Johnny Depp was consistent with how he was
Treating the children?
treating the children.
Yeah.
So that didn't freak me out as much, and I thought he was brilliant. He's usually pretty good. I know there's some questionable, sketchy things about his character these days, but he's a very good actor.
He just, like, sometimes when I see Johnny Depp these days, I'm like, is he homeless?
Well, that too, but I meant like his whole domestic abuse situation.
I was
Like said.
unaware.
Oh, it's a thing. It's complicated, like most life things.
Just don't hit people.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. 100%.
Or,
I'm not.
you know,
I'm never going to.
Or
I'm never
emotionally
going
abuse
to,
people.
no.
Maybe like
Well, that
seek
too.
therapy and work on yourself.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
Yeah.
And I hope he is. I honestly do, because I think in the long run, I think.
Yeah, I
I
want
don't-
to see him in more
I-
Kevin Smith movies.
No, I kind of. Well, he's
I was
Grindelwald,
referencing
and that's a big
Tusk.
deal that he's still Grindelwald, because all that stuff happened when the first movie was coming out.
I don't know what that means.
Grindelwald from Fantastic Beasts.
Oh, the Harry
J.K.
Potter
Rowling,
thing.
yeah. It's not Harry Potter.
It's
but
in the same world, right?
It's the Wizarding World.
Yes.
It's J.K. Rowling. But
All right,
whatever.
all right.
So
all right,
it's
be
like a
mad
fi-
at me.
I'm not mad, but I'm just saying. No, but and it was weird because it was like, well, yeah, because J.K. Rowling has always been kind of like a benchmark of like accepting and interesting, which is weird because God, it's too complicated for our podcast right now, I think.
Okay.
But we could talk about it later. But there's a lot of stuff with all that. But anyway, in the end, it's kind of like, well, he's good at what he does. He was already cast. We can't really do much about that because he's already in it. And the details of the situation bring up a lot of questions. So what do you do with that? I don't know. Other situations, it's clear. It's like, yeah, fuck him. You know what I mean?
I didn't know there was anything going on with
Like the
Johnny Depp.
Weinstein situation, all that kind of
Yes.
stuff. It's like, well, fuck them.
Yes.
But with the Johnny Depp one, it's a little more like, it's not excusable, but it's almost like, well, I don't know what's going on, basically. Because we don't. We don't know the whole thing. We don't know what's going on. Not that it's okay, but what it was happening, I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'll say about that. Oh, that's weird. I don't like to talk about it. Why do we bring this up?
You brought it up.
Johnny Depp.
Because I didn't know anything about it. And I'm still
What a tricky
uncertain of
moment.
what just happened.
Well, like I said,
Yeah.
guys, you can...
For all your
you
footsies
can
out there, you can like, subscribe, and
footsies.
review.
Like, subscribe, and review. Google what you want. I don't know. But anyway, let's talk about other things. Let's talk about subscribing, rating, viewing, and listening
Following
to
us.
more of us.
Follow us on What Foot Podcast.
We don't hit anybody.
Don't talk
And
for
James
me.
and the Giants. Oh my God, do you hit people?
No.
Don't do that.
I mean, I boxed when I was a kid.
Well, that's good. You learned self-defense.
Or offense.
Oh my God.
You're not defending yourself in boxing, you're attacking.
Well, yeah, but
I'm just
assume
making
that-
comments. I just don't want to agree. I'm sorry. I'm just being a butthole.
Oh, jeez.
It's
I'm
just-
very sweaty.
Is
it hot in
I
here?
touched you and I noticed.
Did you really? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, okay, so yeah, join us next
He
week.
just wants to end it. All right. Email us at onefootpodcast@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
You can subscribe, review on all
the
any
things.
any or all
Yeah,
of
do all that.
whatever. And we
There's
love,
links in the show notes.
Mhm,
I
we
keep
love to
forgetting
hear
tell
from you
that.
guys. We have social medias, and see you next week on Monday.
Monday.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
James, beach is great.